Who we voting? Who we voting? Labour Party. Who we voting? Who we voting? Labour Party.
Roseau, good night. Look excitement. Look energy in Roseau. I can say you're giving Roseau Central competition, you know, with the love way. Let me hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a special occasion for me for many reasons. Because this is my home. Roseau North is where I grew up. I went to church right here at the St. Alphonsus. And this constituency is part of my makeup. And for many years, ladies and gentlemen, I hoped for better, for more effective representation for the vibrant communities of Roseau North. I hoped that one day, Roseau North would see the light and would come to the Dominica Labour Party. And tonight I can see that this is the beginning of the reality to come. Laborites, Miriam Blanchard will be the next parliamentary representative for the Roseau North constituency. And Roseau North will be officially in the House. My friends, no longer will you be saddled with lackluster representation and a virtually invisible pal rep. No longer will your vote or your loyalty to the Labour Party be taken for granted. With Miriam, you will be on course for greater development and better livelihood. Friends, this election is a reset. It is about taking stock of the challenges facing our country and our performance thus far as a government and the people. This time it is about deciding on the best ways to continue building the dynamic Dominica and how more of you can be included in the process. This reset is about the engagement of our youth, our talented minds who can make a contribution to the development of our country. Laborites, Dominicans, we are on the cusp of a brighter future for everyone, and we want your ideas, we want your energy, and we want your participation. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dominica Labour Party wants to secure the future stability and security of our country, and we are putting in place the policies and the programs to facilitate growth in every facet of the Dominican economy. And so we are fast in developing the digital Dominica and setting the foundation for effective delivery of public service. Our young people are bosses in the use of technology. They are tech savvy. You'll find your children know your phone better than you. And that's why we are teaching them from young. Young people involved in the online work, they are now earning about $800 US per week. This is a good side gig. I promote multiple incomes with my youth in the city, and I want you to take that path as well. You can still have a 9-to-5 job and make extra money on the side. Ladies and gentlemen, our youth, our young people, take advantage of these opportunities. Our strides in infrastructure, housing, health, tourism, it means that our prospect for future growth is strong. In the last term, 12 new health and wellness centers went up in communities across Dominica, in Marigot and the Dominica China Friendship Hospital were completed. And soon, in Roseau Central, our state-of-the-art health center will commence construction. Roseau North, I know housing is one of the areas that requires attention. Hundreds of new resilient modern homes have been built around Dominica, safe from the threats of severe weather. Our tourism is on poised to take a major takeoff. Our construction of our international airport, upgrades to our seaport, our five-star hotels. Roseau North, a five-star hotel is going to be right in your backyard. So jump on this opportunity. Get ready. Get trained in the hospitality industry. So when this hotel goes up, you will have first dibs because it's right here in your backyard.
Who we voting? Who we voting?
Roseau North, I have a question for you tonight. Have you seen the progress in the city since Roseau Central came on the labor train? I want that development for you too. The City Breeze apartment complex stands as a proud example of the government's housing program. It transformed the lives of so many of our vulnerable citizens across Dominica. Many other residents of Roseau have benefited from assistance to fix their homes after Hurricane Maria, and they are living in much greater comfort. Soon, we will break ground on our new housing project in the Pong and the Riverbank area. More Roseau residents will be able to live comfortably in a safe and secure home. Our footpath initiative in several parts of the city has improved access to the homes. And in the new term, we will continue to upgrade these footpaths. And I'm sure right here in Roseau North, we have footpaths to build. Ladies and gentlemen, I know there are lots of entrepreneurs in Roseau North, and small business is on the rise. Over the past 2 years, even in Roseau Central, financial support for 54 small businesses which were impacted by COVID-19 received assistance from the government. Imagine that, ladies and gentlemen. 54 small business owners alone were able to keep their businesses afloat during this tough period and maintain their incomes and livelihoods. And this is labor at work. Labor wants to make changes in Roseau North too. So give us a chance, ladies and gentlemen. Vote for Miriam Blanchard. New opportunities have been created with the kiosks you see on Promenade and right here in Roseau North on Charles Avenue. These exciting new hotspots can be used for events, sport events, and weekend hangouts. That is more money in the pockets of our snacket owners who operate in these areas, ladies and gentlemen. On small business again, over 60 small businesses are booked for the Christmas district, many of whom are coming from right here from this constituency. This will open in the next 2 weeks. Not only will the city be alive with Christmas cheer, but over 100 people will be employed. Entrepreneurs will have added advantage of selling their products to cruise visitors and throughout Dominica. Ladies and gentlemen, soon after elections, we will open 9 new micro and small businesses in Roseau. They range from mini-mart, snacket, spa, sewing shop, candy store, and so much more to come. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to see that type of development in Roseau North.
Party shall not be moved.
In the new term, you will see the commissioning of a digital hub which will serve Roseau North as well as Roseau Central. Our children can access the internet and digital technologies to develop their interest in this area. We are also going to introduce our children in Roseau Central. Roseau North will have access as well to esports. The video game industry, ladies and gentlemen, is fast developing, and we want to keep up with the world. And I think we can ensure that our children are exposed to the opportunities in game design and participation in tournaments as professional gamers. Roseau North, come on board and don't miss out.
It's my PM for me. Yeah, still the best choice. You can talk and make your life.
I ask you, let us work hand in hand. With all the exciting things happening, I know that Miriam Blanchard wants to bring this to you in Roseau North. I ask you tonight to work with us. Give us a chance to show you real change, real transformation. Watch us elevate your lives and your living situation. Don't miss out this time, Roseau North. Do not be left behind again. Secure yourself. Secure your future. Secure the future of your children. And let us build a better Roseau North together. I am with you. But tonight, my role here is to formally introduce my sister, Miriam Blanchard, who will be the next parliamentary representative to lead you over the next 5 years and beyond. Roseau North, Miriam is your home girl. She has lived in Pottersville, moving on to Goodwill when she was 8 years old, where she has since made her home. Miriam Blanchard brings a wealth of knowledge and experience to this new-look Dominica Labour Party team. She's a career economist by profession with a first degree in economics and management and a master's in microeconomic policy and planning in developing countries. She was appointed the Minister of State with responsibility for project planning and implementation in the Office of the Prime Minister and a senator in December 2014. Let's welcome our Prime Minister. Ms. Blanchard served as a Minister for Public Works and Ports from March 2016 to December 2019 with responsibility for public works, roads, ports, public transport, electricity, civil aviation, met and maritime services. But before her stints as a government minister, she was a senior economist with the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank and microeconomic advisor with the International Monetary Fund assigned to the Caribbean Regional Technical Assistance Center in Barbados. She has a passion for project planning and has served for the past 3 years as macroeconomist consultant in the Office of the Prime Minister. Between 2014 and 2019, Miriam was your Labour Party caretaker in this constituency. She has experienced both the good times with you, and she has also been at your side through some tough times. After Hurricane Maria, Miriam Blanchard was on the ground in every part of Roseau North to bring relief to you, the residents. And this election is your chance to send her to the Parliament to represent your interests. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I present your next parliamentary representative, Miriam Blanchard!